Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam demands secrecy as Steffy accuses Bill, and sends Finn to the intensive care unit. According to the bold and the beautiful, Steffy Forrester called John Finn Finnegan to the intensive care unit and accused Bill Spencer. This is how it all transpired since Liam Spencer also pressed for concealment. Daphne Rose urged Deacon Sharp to leave Forrester Creations after threatening to call security on him once more. Carter Walton stomped off when Deacon made it plain that he was not allowed to be around Hope or at Il Giardino. Carter's future lay ahead of him, so Daphne encouraged him to put Hope behind him and wrap the cut on his head. Episode Sheila Sharp, whom Luna Nozawa met in secret, promised her that she would never abandon her granddaughter. Talk shifted to Steffy being a romantic obstacle as Luna considered how she had connected with Finn after the fatherhood announcement. Sheila made a menacing implication that she would no longer allow Steffy to get in the way of her relationship with Finn and her relationship with Luna. Liam remembered bits and pieces of the drama with Bill at the Spencer mansion while he was in the hospital. Steffy had a flashback to falling and hitting his head on the way down after Liam told him about leaving Spencer Publications because of Luna. Steffy mistook Liam's reference to Bill, and began accusing Liam's father of doing this to him. Steffy was pressured by Liam to keep everyone, particularly Kelly Spencer, in the dark about his most recent medical crisis. Steffy countered that Liam had loved ones who would be curious about what was happening. Steffy understood Liam's reluctance to worry the kids, but she couldn't let Finn down and chose to phone him to provide updates. At the doctor's request, Bill stopped by Finn's office when he was visiting a colleague elsewhere in the hospital. After battling Liam, Bill wasn't in the mood for another lecture, so Finn snapped at him for rescuing Luna from prison. Bill believed he had done the right thing in Luna's eyes and implied that Finn was equally as stupid as Liam if he disagreed. After Bill left, Steffy called Finn about Liam and urged him to come to the intensive care unit. Steffy returned her focus to Liam and talked about how frightening it was to nearly lose him as Finn made his way in that direction. Liam thanked Steffy again for saving his life. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy and Liam's relationship will only become stronger from now on, so keep an eye out for any problems that could arise in her marriage to Finn. Bill and Finn in another all-man catfight? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there will soon be more men facing off against one another, and things will become ugly once more. Liam Spencer became so agitated that he passed out, struck his head twice, and almost died when he confronted Bill Spencer last week about what Bill had done for Luna Nozawa. Deacon Sharp used his martial arts expertise when he challenged Carter Walton about how he had treated Hope Logan. It doesn't go well when John Finn Finnegan asks Bill some questions on Wednesday. When Bill chose to free Luna from prison and take her into his home, Finn wants to know what was going through his mind. She is a murderer who left his wife for dead after locking her in a cage. Yes, Finn is uncomfortable about the fact that Luna is also his daughter, yet he feels obligated to follow Steffy Forrester Finnegan's instructions. If Steffy insists that Finn must despise Luna, Finn will attempt to do so. When it comes to Luna, Bill is sick of defending himself, so things could quickly go south. Will someone get knocked out on the floor of the living room? Luna can turn to her grandmother even though she might not be able to lean to her father at this time. When Sheila Carter discovered that this murderer was her grandchild, she was a little shocked and had to inform Deacon Sharp that she would no longer see her, but she is unable to leave. Luna will be formally accepted by Sheila as her grandchild and the heir apparent to all the mad and cunning. Sheila wants Luna to have the things that have escaped her for so long because she sees so much of herself in her. She consents to plot with her in order to help Luna attain what or who she desires. That's Will Spencer for the time being, so Electra Forrester had better be careful. Hope needs to rebuild her life and get away from the toxicity of Forrester. Brooke Logan couldn't have imagined Rich Forrester would consent to rehire her daughter at Forrester Creations, could she? Did she truly believe she could utilize her inner voice to persuade the man that rehiring Hope Logan to work for the family business was a good idea? For the past few months, The Bold and the Beautiful has focused on the takeover of Forrester Creations. With the help of his girlfriend Hope, Carter Walton deceived the Forrester family into giving him ownership of the business through an LLC. She praised Carter for his dishonesty and for taking the firm from the family that had originally hired him, and she spent months elevating him. Carter had to give the business back because it was the correct thing to do as remorse began to consume him. Yes, his girlfriend and her line, Hope for the Future, would still have a spot at Forrester as part of the agreement he made with Ridge. At first, Ridge accepted the stipulations, but his daughter Steffy Forrester subsequently opposed them. Carter and Brooke were still given job offers from the corporation, but Hope was dismissed and her line was terminated. Perhaps it was a bit unfair. However, Hope hasn't done her any favors. Both Brooke and Carter have admitted that their actions were improper. There is no reason to doubt Brooke's statement that she took the CEO position in order to return the company to Ridge, her genuine love. In addition to wanting to make amends and more significantly, to win back his closest buddy, Carter has acknowledged that he feels like a traitor. Hope continues to defend their actions despite the fact that they were incorrect. She has resisted the family because she still believes it was the proper course of action. That is most likely the primary cause of her unemployment. Ridge has no motivation to confront Steffy or honor his pledge to Carter because of her. Hope is clearly not the same girl she once was, as seen by the way she has run her mouth. She once stood for integrity, compassion, and doing the right thing. All of these attributes appear to have disappeared during the past few months. Hope doesn't belong at Forrester Creation, so she should go. However, Hope ought to desire to get back up and begin creating a new life for herself. She has such a terrible relationship with Steffy that she has no reason to ever want to work with her again. Is Sheila trying to put Liam and Steffy together in an attempt to end Finn's marriage? Updates and spoilers for The Bold, and the beautiful hint at a possible matchmaking plan between Steffy Forrester and Liam Spencer. Would Sheila Sharp take advantage of this as a new way to ruin John Finn Finnegan's marriage? Sheila now understands that Steffy is a major barrier to her attempts to connect with Finn. Steffy has continuously blocked Sheila's attempts to get close to Finn throughout the years, and she is now doing the same with Luna Nozawa. Sheila has expressed to Luna her aspirations for a meaningful father-daughter relationship in spite of this. It's clear that Sheila is still committed to helping Luna build a sincere relationship with Finn, and she is just as committed to enhancing her own bond with him. Regretfully, Sheila's prior tactics haven't produced the expected outcomes as of yet. Sheila is in desperate need of a new strategy, and Liam Spencer's latest health issue might offer an unforeseen chance. Since Liam is currently fighting for his life in the hospital, fans are aware that Steffy is naturally gravitating toward him once more. Steffy was the one who frantically said she couldn't stand the idea of losing Liam and asked for help for him. Liam's brain bleed and flatlining moments make the situation seem dire. Yet there is still a hope that he will live. You may be certain that Steffy will use every effort to assist Liam when he recovers. It wouldn't be shocking if Liam woke up believing he was still married to Steffy, considering his brain injuries and the usual dynamics of this show. It's easy to imagine Liam regaining consciousness, stuck in a past time, thinking he and Steffy still had a solid connection. He will undoubtedly become closer to Steffy as a result of this whole experience, even if his memory holds up. Steffy has stepped in as Liam's rescuer, and will probably be his main source of support, while he is in the hospital. What will happen when Sheila eventually learns of Liam and Steffy's developing intimacy? Sheila might start to feel as though she has come up with the perfect plan to ruin Steffy and Finn's marriage. Following his recuperation, Liam may find himself longing for a new beginning with Steffy. Sheila may be able to act as a matchmaker and encourage Steffy to approach Liam, if she takes advantage of the situation.